Howdy. Yummy. Get that burp, girl. Good. Good stuff. Oh my god, ew. How are you, Zero? I'm eating like a grown-up today. The grown-up I am. Lucky Charms. And 3 pieces of birthday cake cookie dough. I'm actually really upset because cookie dough has been like my go-to snack right now, specifically the Pillsbury sugar cookie dough. And we were at Target the other day and I was buying more and I was very excited. And the minute we get in the car, I rip open the package and I take a bite and I'm like, this isn't sugar cookie dough. And sure enough, it's birthday cake, which is very colorful and it's great. It's just like very, very sweet. Like it tastes like those really soft cookies. It's like too sweet. But I have 3 bags. I was going to congratulate you on the food, but now I'm just jealous. And I have a cup of coffee. And for later, if I want a little snack, I have Nerds gummy clusters. I'm a grown-up. Slightly undercooked. It was raw. Oh, no. Yeah, it's raw cookie dough. It's cookie dough. Oh, you're saying... Oh, yeah, Nerds gummy clusters. I got the pink ones because I got the blue ones last time. You're saying slightly undercooked is better than raw. Wait, I don't know how to read those arrows. Yeah, I read that right. You're wrong. It's specifically frozen cookie dough. Does that make it better? I don't like warm cookie dough. JJ, do me a favor and shut up. Little bitch baby over here. These ones are also bigger than the sugar cookie. The sugar cookie is like a quarter. Twitch says I have a 1.5 second delay, but the chat is much larger. Longer. Larger delay. Interesting. We had delays on Tuesday, too. Enjoy listening to me chew. What is that, mukbang? Chewing ASMR? That's a thing, yeah? Mukbang is different than ASMR. It's like eating with someone, right? Suburb. 3 might have been too many. It's so sweet. It'd be fine if I talked at the speed of a normal person, but because I talk so fast. mochi mukbang once. I have an appointment, excuse me, at 2 o'clock. It is 1:04. So I will disappear for like 10 minutes. It's a very short appointment. It's a, are you reacting okay to your medication appointment. Okay, this is annoying. Oh, it disappeared, so I can't show you. Well, no, it's kind of there. Wow, that was very loud all of a sudden. Okay, do you see in the corner? Well, no, it disappeared again. Hold on. We'll wait for it to come back on screen. So, see how they have... No, you can't see it because my face is in the way. Okay, hold on. No, not on screen. Give it a second. First of all, those windows don't exist in the game. I've never seen those windows. Give it a second. It'll be on the screen. It was on the screen a second ago. Okay, well, okay. My camera keeps covering it. Show the other view. There was a different view 2 seconds ago. Just give it a second. Okay, the magazine rack. Do you see the magazine rack? The magazine rack. Full of the magazines that you pick up around the game. That doesn't exist. Wouldn't that be such a cool display option? You know, like they have the bobblehead display. Instead of taking yourself off so we don't miss it. But I have to point. Give it a second. Give it a second. The magazine rack right behind the interface. That would be such a cool... That would be such a cool display rack option. What do you mean? No, but like you can't put magazines on it. Can you? Can you put... I can't see what you're pointing to. I can't talk right now. I got hot girl stuff. This fucking delay is not doing us any favors. There's not under display. Oh my god, it is under display. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. No! 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 Say psych right now! Say psych right now. I don't have any in my pocket. No! 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 Absolutely not. No, illegal. What? This whole time? Wait. Wait. Where'd my cookie dough go? I need to stress eat cookie dough.
Farming's as honest work gets.
I've just been keeping them in here. Wait. No. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Say like right now. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. It's literally called collections display. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. No. I don't want to talk about it. God, my left boob is so itchy. That's my right boob. My right boob is so itchy. Coming into a mental break. Oh my god, it shows up as readable.
Why look at words? What they tell you.
No. Also, in that category, there was one. Wait. No. 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 It's been here this whole time. They're usable. They're functional. No. 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 I don't want to talk about how many hours I have in this game and how much of that time has just been spent building. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to. No. No. No, 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 no. 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 I'm sorry, you want me to be a good streamer and be upset? God, fucking hell, you guys are so needy. Why do I have 3 of these? No! It's so cute! Look at my little magazines I've collected. Where do we put it? I don't know where to put it. I guess I just put it there. No. I'm upset because on the loading screen, there was this cute little magazine holder holding the magazines that you find around the game. And I was like, ugh, I wish it did that in real life. That would be so cute. Instead, it's just this empty magazine spinner. And Zero was like, bestie, I have something to tell you. $450 hours. $450 hours in this game. Level 97. And at least half of that is just from building. Shut up, Lordy! Whose fucking side are you on? Shut the fuck up, Zero. I don't remember asking you how many hours you had in the game. Did anyone else hear me ask how many hours Zero had in the game? I don't remember asking Zero how many hours he had in the game. But correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I did. Did I? Can someone let me know? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't fucking ask how many hours he had in the game. I'm on the side of humor. Bullshit. Bull shark. Was this in the instruction manual? No, it's not. It doesn't tell you anywhere. This one's for my robot displays. Where do I put this one? Because I've just been putting them on my... I want to turn this... It feels like a sore point. What gave that away? I can't believe you're telling me I'm supposed to read things. Like, that's such bullshit. What do you mean I have to read things? I don't even know where to put this. My house is getting a little full. Do I put it in the bathroom? It might fit there if we scoot this over. It's fine. I'll just kill myself. That's a joke, Twitch. It's me participating in Gen Z humor. Please don't ban me. Although I was thinking of putting a plant here, which I do feel like would be cuter. But then where do I put this? Oh shit, look at all this stuff that was underneath my countertop. You have to read things. Reading couldn't be me. I'm gay. Like, I shouldn't be expected to read things too. Bro, what are you sitting on? There is nothing here. The chair's over here, dude. But you're gay. Doesn't that mean you love reading? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what AO3 is, and I've just been too scared to ask. And don't call me a zillennial, okay? That's a slur. I was so heartbroken to find out Zillennial starts from 92. No, it doesn't. That is such fake news. Don't put fake news in my chat. Banned. Maybe I should put one of the bookshelves over here. I don't know. I haven't been working on this house because I've been too sad to be in it. Those of you who haven't been to many Fallout streams, here's why I'm sad about it. I made my son's room because I thought he was 10. We found out he's 60 and evil. I've been collecting all the wooden blocks for him. I thought he was 10. He's not 10. Yeah, he's evil. It's okay. Depending on how long you're in stream today, you'll meet him. Because I have to betray him today. Oh! Here, let me give you a quick rundown of the plot. Okay, so we knew the apocalypse was coming. And this man showed up at my door. And he was like, bruh, we have like just enough room for you to buy in to go into this vault so that you will survive the apocalypse, which is coming because we're at war with China. Which they never state explicitly that it's China, but if you read any of the military documentation around the world, it all says China. So anyway, we buy into this apocalypse, and lo and behold, 5 minutes later, the apocalypse happened. So we go and we move in to live in this vault, and they're like, cool, cool, cool. We're just gonna like make sure you're deradiated. So just walk through this sensor, which feels very remnant of gas chambers, but it doesn't kill you. It actually does deradiate you. But I would not be surprised if there's a vault experiment that basically is Nazis. And they're like, put on these suits, so you have clean clothes on. Here, you want to see what the suit looks like? That's it. That's the suit, like, without armor. And then sit in this box thing, and that'll, like, do like, diagnostics, and then you can go move into your house. Well, we sit in the box, and then they close the door, and then they don't let us out, and it turns out they freeze us. So we wake up 200 years later. And in between that 200 years, at one point, we wake up in like a daze, and our husband and our baby, he was holding our baby, they're in the chamber across from us. We see someone open their chamber and try to take the baby, and our husband fights back, so they kill our husband. And then we fall back into a daze. So we, like, see someone kidnap our baby, but we don't know how long it's been. But, like, instead of being logical about that, in the beginning when she's looking for him, she's all like, have you seen a baby? I'm looking for my missing baby. And it's like, bitch, use your brain. So it's been 200 years, and in the meantime, people have been living in the apocalypse. And there are like 4 different factions, and right now I'm friends with all of them, but like we're at a point where I have to pick a side, and my personal morality will not let me side with my son, Because it turns out he got kidnapped by these science people, and everyone knows science is evil. And he's been like kidnapping people and replacing them with robots because he thinks that's the next step in evolution, is that everyone becomes a robot that looks human. So anyway, this is the house that I was living in before the apocalypse. The vault I was living in is up there somewhere. And I come back to my old neighborhood, and like my loyal butler robot is still alive. And he's like, "Oh my God, mistress, I've missed you. Pardon all the dirt. It's been very hard to keep it clean." I mean, in our son's defense, he was a baby when he was kidnapped by these people, and he was raised by them. And he basically climbed up the ranks and now runs the place. But, yeah, this was his childhood bedroom. In fact, I still have his baby crib because I'm Azraeli too emotional to get rid of it. So, his name's Sean. You start the game at this mirror and you create your character. And then, yeah, the apocalypse happens. So, anyway, we've been exploring this post-apocalyptic world that no one seems to want to clean for some reason. So I have to do it and download mods just to delete trash and shit because no one else seems to want to live in a nice environment. We've been exploring, and then we just finally found our son, and he's like, "Hello, mother, I've been waiting for you. I know you might be upset, but like, hear me out." And we're like, "Wow, you're like kidnapping people. That's like kind of wrong, don't you think?" And he's like, "But consider robots." And he gave me my own like little bedroom in his underground cult situation, but I can't decorate it. And that just further pisses me off. Like, it was bad enough already, Sean, but now I can't even decorate my own futurism house. Like, what the hell? And the kind of mid-century pulp science fiction that Fallout's based on, science is usually part of fucking evil, really. Whatever. Anyway, so I've sort of become in charge of like, oh, this is my dog. His name's Dog Meat. Isn't he cute? I gave him a dog house. We should give him one that actually matches my house, though. Hold on. Excuse me. I'm sorry. You can have your house back in a second. Oh my God, he's like freaking out. What is this saying, y'all? Does anyone remember? There you go. Look, matching house. Listen to this, Mom. Robots? Bots? Robots that we've kind of like forced to exist. Does this dog meat have a human brain? As far as I know, he doesn't have a human brain. What do you mean, this dog meat? Anyway, Lordy, if you ever become interested to play this game, which, you know, whatever, just know it doesn't look like this. I have a lot of mods installed to make it prettier. And to, like, the streets were literally full of trash. And I was like, nah, Brie, I can't live like this. And then I have mods to make, like, the trees less apocalyptic, because it's literally been 200 years. Why was everything brown? But I'm trying out different environment mods. This is one of the ones I have. I like it. But it does make me sad that the grass isn't green. Whereas one that I have makes the grass green. So, I don't know. Conflicted. This is my super mutant friend. Super mutants usually want to kill humans because my son's science made them by kidnapping humans and injecting them to Hulk them out. I run all of these neighborhoods, and each has an average of 20 people, so like it's a lot of work. But then there's also like a game with like a map that you can be in charge of. And there's like different factions, and today we're gonna like officially declare loyalty to one of them. Which I don't want to do because I just want everyone to be happy. But I also want the plot to progress. I also don't, though. And Luke was saying he never chose a side and he just stopped the plot. So I'm tempted to do that too. So we may not actually betray our son today. You never know. I'm like distracted by something. Anyway, so we have the Raiders. Those are people who just go around killing people. We have the Raiders that are psychopaths and they like eat humans. We have the Raiders that are loyal to robots that want to kill you. We have robots that are your pal. I have many robots that are my pal. You have the Railroad. They're the people who rescue the people who got turned into robots and like help them live a human life. We have the Institute, which is what my son runs. He's the one kidnapping people and turning them into robots. And then also, they were making Hulks, but they shut down that program. Don't worry. But, like, there are a shit ton of Hulks called the Super Mutants. They want to kill you. Like, all of them, except for 3 so far. But then we cured one of them. And then we have the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood are basically military that want to wipe out anyone who's not pure human. There's the Minutemen. They just want everyone to be happy and they want to save everybody. So they're the ones who gave me all these neighborhoods. So we're going to stay friends with them. They don't care. And then there are ghouls. Ghouls are people who basically like adapted to all the radiation. And a lot of them are as old as I am. But like, not cute. Huh? Oh, you're a human. You're not supposed to be living here. Sorry, I have an appointment soon, so we're just leaving that on. You're also human. You're also not supposed to be living here. You're also human. Why are all of you here? Anyway, see them. The wrinkly buddies. This guy is actually the one who sold me the spot in the vault. She's not supposed to live here. Ignore her. But anyway, yeah. So these wrinkly people. The thing is, sometimes they can end up kind of evil. And like, kill people like zombie style. So, humans don't really trust them. And because I'm trying to make everybody happy, I'm trying to keep the settlements, unfortunately, segregated. Unfortunately. So, like, this settlement is only ghouls. I have a couple that are only ghouls. Jesus Christ, Zero! You have no right to be making those kinds of jokes. There's Cannibals, Evil Science Son, Nazis, Scary Humans Part 2, Radiation Boogaloo. Also robots. And then there's me just trying to help everybody. Ultimate pacifist. Except I have killed a lot of people. I have killed a lot of people. Hi, Alex. Like a lot of people. Since you were segregating them. You're a cis white straight man. Sit down. So what's interesting though, Lordy, is Brie also got me all the DLC. So I'm also the queen of the raiders, but only at this creepy, haunted, old theme amusement park. Like, I'm in charge of all of them. And I was supposed to help them move into, like, the main map. And, like, I was supposed to be able to, like, move them onto the main map and give them their own little neighborhoods. But, involved them killing. And one of the people I was with, they didn't like that I did that.
Misha was right about you. To think I wanted to slit.
So I just haven't helped them do that. Apparently Rayleigh learned a lot. But they're really problematic because they have slaves. And I know what you're thinking, Rayleigh. Free the slaves. I tried like 6 times. And I got slaughtered each time. And also, when you free them, they don't get rid of their bomb necklace. For some reason, the developers were not like, oh, you freed these innocent people. We should get rid of their bomb necklace. They don't get rid of the bomb necklace. They keep the bomb necklace. And I'm kind of like, Can we get can we get rid of the bomb necklace? And they're like, but it's a vibe. And I'm like, So I kind of gave up. And I know that sounds bad. I know it does. I tried really hard. And I kept dying. So instead I just take all their stuff, which I feel like is good, or at least...
Something wrong? Decided this overboss thing isn't for you?
Excuse you? Why do I have to pay?
Pay for this stuff? The overboss, remember?
Like any market, this place needs caps to run. Whether it's for payoffs, bribe. I don't mean any offense, boss.
Not looking to buy right now.
All right.
He took the wrong lessons from history. So the humans get an amusement park, but the ghouls get an abandoned swimming pool. Jesus Christ, you guys! Okay, no, the ghouls get many things, okay? I have many settlements for the ghouls where they all live with freedom, and these people who are psychopaths, they are isolated to one part that they are not allowed to leave. You killed every one of the last of those assholes. No more raiders in Nuka World and my state. How? How? I tried. It's literally, y'all, it's literally 2 people against like 1,000,000. Don't forget the humans get slaved too. Oh, Jesus Christ. Not the Rayleigh's over party. Also, do you really want me having people live here? This place is a tetanus threat. Like, I don't know how any of these people are alive. Like, look at how disgusting look how disgusting these people are. Yeah, I did. I did, Lordy. Look at them. Look at them. I can show you more evidence of how disgusting these people are, if you want. I can do that for you.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it.
'Cause it gets worse. I know what you're thinking. Oh, human beings on a stick. Those were innocent human beings, too. They weren't even other murderers. Okay?
Dixie, of course. So you know it's gonna be fun. Pass. I love Dixie.
I know there's a settlement outside the park. I own it. Look at this. This is a pool of human blood, Lordy. No, not just Lordy. Everyone. That is a pool of human blood. Okay, these people are... You know what? It's rude to say psychopaths. It's rude to actual psychopaths. Where's my super mutant friend so he can carry my stuff?
Needs room to smash something.
Oh, you're so cute. I would love for you to smash something. Not here, though.
I'd love to see the look on Coulter's face after what you've done. Should have kept his head.
Yeah, I have the settlement. The problem is, I already accidentally started the quest to the settlement, so I can't use that as a settlement to give to the people to satisfy them. Also, I didn't want to have to deal with setting up a trade route. And I also can't remember who got what settlements, and I don't want it to be uneven. Oh, I was saving the Mystery Mansion for stream. Should we do the Mystery Mansion today? It looked too scary, so I didn't want to do it. Sounds like you're bad at this game. I've rescued so many people. I'm just one woman. If they let me bring more sidekicks instead of just one, it would be different. But they only give me one sidekick at a time. Even though I have like 10 sidekicks.
This what strong caring for human.
I'm being attacked. Oh wait, no, wrong thing.
If this useful stuff would not be left by other humans.
Other humans weren't creative enough. See? Luke is so much worse than me. Here I am, protecting the rest of the world by keeping them trapped in one location. Luke was like, here, build the new world. See? Luke is so much worse. Attack Luke. Everyone go attack Luke.
Seems to be glowing in.
They're all fighting somebody. Don't worry. They figure it out.
Sorry. Should have just run.
I've set up this pretty good defenses at this place, so don't worry about it. Actually, there are a lot of brown people here. Don't be racist. As you can see, this is one of my more strugglesome settlements. Oh my God, Luke! This is a hospital. They have a surplus of food. They have a gym. That's right, I gave them a gym. They have pretty string lights and a little market where they can buy things, and they have a hair salon. What was your second option? And they have two. They have not one bar, nice dive bar with slot machines, but they also have cute little diner restaurant, and both are functional. That's right. That's right. And look, he has a chef hat. So and in an insane trade system. So I'm doing my best. Don't they like all die as the second option? Jeez. Then I guess they all have to die. Why is there slavery in these games anyway? It's humans left alone in an apocalyptic world. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not surprised.
No, people have been complaining.
Humans seem to really like slavery for some reason. I don't know why. It doesn't sound appealing to me. I wish I could bake a cake full of happiness and rainbows, and we could all just get along.
What just happened?
Everyone's getting attacked. It's great. This game is 10 years old. Does that
Or me?
help?
Yes?
Look, I even gave them a toilet.
Yes?
America keeps trying to bring it back. See? I gave them a potty. Not everyone gets a potty. And I gave them clean clothes. That is not saving this game's cases. Yeah. Now, I don't know where we're going to put this next bed. And I don't want to work in the settlement right now. It's not my favorite settlement. It needs a second floor, and I just don't want to spend the materials on that. Hello, Seneca. Can you fit here? If I get rid of this curtain. No. Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, it's a tight fit. But it won't be like this forever, you guys. You have a toilet. Other settlements don't have a toilet. I feel like I should get credit for that. Anyway, hi you guys. Happy Thursday. His new sleep room is, I don't know, horrible and bad. It was before woke culture. This is one of my ghoul settlements. This is one of my sidekicks.
Show on the road.
Look at them.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Eating on top of each other, and
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
this seems like a poor animation choice, but they also have a gym. Theirs has a disco ball.
Yeah.
And a doctor's office.
One of them thinks here to spy on me.
They have an outdoor restaurant. They have little individual units. It's 2 per unit. Well, except for this one. No one wants to room with the guy who's all obsessed with America.
We gotta do something to stop these raider attacks.
Dad, don't do it.
Cops coming in pretty good.
Maybe we got some more housing.
We help him. He's hurting. We hurt him.
I had to build some more recently because we were running out of space. Oh, Claire's 9 years old? It's definitely younger than that, isn't it? We did in the 1870s. Alright, besties, where's my money? Only 200? Oh, it's this place. I hate this settlement. I hate them so much. For not a really fair reason, to be honest. But... oh, I'll show you the work I did on this one. This is the one that I was really unsure on how to, like, build. But... oh, hold on, let me...
Seems to be growing well.
harvest this stuff because they do not harvest a surplus and thus do not give me my cut. So okay, these ones got turned into mini apartments.
I can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
This one won't have 3 beds eventually, but we just don't have space for more. There's one. And then I tried to fill up this space with this building, and I tried to like blend it in a little bit, but it's hard because you can't build around these pipes, and then there's a hole in the wall there, so I'm working on the hole in the wall. Can't floor around this stupid workbench. And then I can't get rid of this door. Like, I'm not allowed to delete this door. So I just hid it for now. I'm also not allowed to delete these lights.
Giving me a lot to think about.
Oh, she moved off the couch. She moved off the couch. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh my God, finally. I've been waiting for her to move so I can put a stupid floor there. And then, yeah, it won't let me connect a wall here. Okay. My Twitch dashboard shut down. Hopefully nothing else shuts down. I mean this in like a... I don't know how to phrase it. Like, not in a mean way, Seneca, but I do not think Lordy wants to hear your facts or opinions on the rights of Black people. Why does the webpage keep crashing? especially a white man from Germany. Sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm just laughing at the irony of not the irony, but the just ignore me, okay? Okay. You understand my tone. Okay. It always makes me like anxious with streaming of like how to respectfully mediate. Does that make sense? Without trying to speak for someone else, but also making it so they shouldn't have to. Wah, poor Rayleigh. Trust me, I hear it. I stopped working on this settlement because I ran out of glass. I'm now remembering. Okay. I was able to cover up that gap in the wall, which is really what I wanted. But I don't know what to do about this situation. Especially with the fucking delay! Yeah, that does make it a tad more difficult. You played D&D, they tried really hard to get down and dirty with an NPC. Okay, tell me all about your D&D character. Okay, this is helping. I mean, these tubes are still connected to nothing, but that makes sense. That checks out. Can I, like... Okay. But then I still can't build up, I'm pretty sure. Mostly because of that wall being in the way. Ignore who? Ignore Rayleigh. Who's Rayleigh? Look, I've had people tell me before they come to my stream to read chat, not talk to me. Okay, I don't know why I didn't try this last time. This is working. I just had to build it in the right spot. I mean, it looks stupid, but maybe I can blend it in and make it look less stupid. Okay, I have to go to my appointment. So I'm just gonna mute myself real quick and like hide my camera, but I'm probably still gonna play the game. The fat Steven because he ate so much. I just came back filled with a drug, but I'm delirious. I'm sure it's fine. Why are you here? No, god damn it. Anyway, hi, hello. You're about to submit applications while you're off for jobs. I'm so happy for you. That's so good. That's so good. Hi, Lisana. How was practice? Thank y'all. I have to check in with her, especially since they've like been changing my meds for Dolores. My meds lady's staying extra on top of it. Fun, fun, fun. Wish I could get bored of my job. 600 patients a day to check in. Randos wanting paperwork because phone lines are impossibly busy. You aren't flat. Yeah, it's really fun to meet up with her right now because she's like, has anything changed? And I'm like, nope. They've done nothing to fix the tumor in my hand. No changes. Okay, I don't like how widespread those are, but it's just gonna have to be, it's just gonna have to do for now. I'm trying to get more people to grow tomatoes because I don't have very many tomatoes. Anyway, we have chat delay today. That rhymed. Not just for mobile. So if it feels like I'm responding slower than usual, it's not because I'm distracted. It is, in fact, because we are slower than normal. I was reading articles on how to make your villagers happier. Settlers. They're called settlers, but villagers is just easier for me to remember. I don't want to get rid of this necessarily, but I also want more planting space. Why the delay? No idea. But Zero was having an issue with it earlier. Oh, maybe not everyone's having a delay, but Zero was. And everyone knows the world revolves around Zero. I don't know if this is a normal experience for other Americans or even, you know, internationals if you had this too. But we had like a school song in elementary school. And I have it stuck in my head right now. G-R-A-N-T, Grant, 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 G-R-A-N-T, Grant, 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 where I can learn. Da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. It does, thank you. Zero is our son. Is the first number after all. It's, you know what, yeah. I mean, we could argue it's not a number at all. That's how first he is. It's not even a number. So it was like a school song, but really it's just like a parody song of an existing song, but like themed for the school. Don't know why. We would like sing it at assemblies and stuff. It's where I want to be at Grant. Grant. We just had to worship the American flag. We also did that. So when I make a pledge of allegiance to the flag, parents would riot. I'm sorry, why do I have 3 of these? Okay, put this back. And then apparently I have 3 of these, so we'll just use this. And then boom, we have a bridge. So you can get over it. I get to talk to my meds people soon and be like, hey, so fix me. She's trying. She's trying so hard to fix me, and these people are taking so long to get their shit together, and then she can't make changes to my meds because we don't know how long we'll be on the med that interferes with my meds. Where I want to be at Grant. Grant. I think it was like specifically the 5th graders would learn it. Why does that feel like a thing? I don't know. You've been on the same dose of meds for almost a decade now. Fun. Oh, we were definitely forced to worship the flag. We had a sub once where like several of us didn't stand up to pledge allegiance, and she like refused to start class until we started over and everyone participated. She wasn't a sub. She was like a temp teacher while our other teacher was out. Can't remember why he was out, but and then in elementary school, of course, they don't teach you that you don't have to do it. I'm sick of yawning. Mandatory prayer in school. Stupid fucking cow thing. You were made to at least stand. If we said it or not, that was our choice. See, I still don't know how I feel about that. Americans and their flags is crazy. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. Not going to disagree. I didn't even think of turning this into like the clinic. That's so... I mean, I'd prefer to turn this room into a clinic, but it does have the stairs, so that feels like a weird thing. Even though the stairs don't really go anywhere. Oh no. You guys gonna kill that one too? See, it's kind of ugly, but I might change the roof. Maybe that will make it less ugly. I haven't been up on top of it to try to blend it into those buildings. Maybe that would help too. About being located next to nuclear waste. All right, you win, Zero. You win. You win. They were very serious about prayer. That's so funny to me. You don't have to be patriotic, but I draw the line at atheism. You have the freedom of expression, but you do not have the freedom of religion. No, we did not have a religious. Yeah. Yeah, but our school song, the like GRENT, it's definitely, it's like a, it's a tune, it's a different tune, it's a different song. And for some reason they were like, we need a song that spells out a word with 3 letters. Probably better than most places. Town I lived in was heavily Catholic. You were mad about it? What's going on? I'm so sad. Sorry about the yawning today. Also, let me know if you want the volume up or down. Whoever speaks up gets to choose. I think one of the lines was like, gee whiz, I can't go to school every day. I learned to read and write. The part is where I want to be at GRANT. GRANT. It's gonna bother me until I find the whole actual song. I bet you it's on YouTube somewhere. If you mess with the volume, I will cry. I will call you to sob on the mic about volume if you move it in 1 decibel in any direction. That's the kind of drama I want to see. It depends on the school, Seneca. And it depends on the teacher, and it depends on the state. You gotta remember, every state is basically a different country. You know, like you're in Europe, but Europe doesn't do the same thing everywhere. It's like Great Britain. Or the Commonwealth. It's like the Commonwealth. You know, I'm not going to say Canadians and Australians are. It's like the difference between Northerners and Southerners, East Coast versus West Coast. I know. I learned about various different religions in my school, and I was in public school. Like, literally different districts within the same state have different teaching. Like, the state has standards. It doesn't actually mean that they follow it to the word. That's one of the reasons. So I was a waiver student. My mom, my mom had to, like, apply to put me in a completely different school district because it was considered one of the best in the area. And that is determined by funding. So, yeah, it really depends on where you are. So I don't think the government can, like, force you to learn religions, but then each school sort of has, you know, school district has things that they might require or at least encourage. But yeah, I learned about, like, Islam. Like the basics of Islam, Catholicism, Judaism. I learned about that in my world history class in like 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade. Just like, you know, the different sex ed education. I had completely different sex ed than Lordy probably had, or that Zero probably had. I am very skeptical that Lordy's sex ed teacher had a collection of condoms, unique condom types, and was showing them off to class. Try to rewrite that, Seneca. Oh. I didn't get sex ed. Well, there we go. Big. There it is. Requiring the 10 Commandments in all history classrooms or something like that. But, like, I didn't learn about Mormon. I didn't learn about all the different branches of Christianity. I also assumed that too. I don't want that word allowed necessarily. I was gonna make him type it again. Still did a bad job. Okay, what was I doing? I was gonna add more guard posts. No, if you made it so it'll revert back, that's good enough for me. Thank you. Appreciate it. I hate that this settlement needs so much defense, but I think, gonna build a wall later. Which is why I'm making these guard posts the visible one. I have one that makes it invisible, which looks a lot better, but keep it invisible for now. These people could grow anything in that rocky, dried out wasteland, and my strawberry dies in healthy soil with sunshine and rain. Oh, hold on. I think I need to restart. I only learned about dental dams because of my my health ed class. I don't know if these can work together. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Turns out the devs of Fallout maybe aren't super well versed in agriculture. You gotta remember, Lizana, it's been 200 years. So the plants have evolved. That's why they have a tato plant instead of a tomato plant. Shocked. There you go. Does that make you feel better, Lizana?
You're not thinking of going for a swim, are you?
It glitches. And then, like, grass grows in places I don't want it to. This settlement's not a good example of it. This settlement looks okay. But then, like, all the other, like, trees and stuff, they don't affect the rest of the trees. So, like, I wish I had a combo of this one and the one I just switched it out for. You know what I mean?
I knew around here. I wanted to introduce myself.
Oh,
You
hi.
had a radio beacon, so we thought we'd come give it a try. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you. I think we can make a go of it here. So, let me know if you have anything you need me to do.
She is so cute.
Did you need anything?
I don't think so.
She is so cute. But, girly, I don't know if they're going to want you living here because you're a ghoul. Yeah, it makes the ground a lot prettier, but it doesn't make the trees prettier. I don't think they even touched on pregnancy rates. It was almost like, this is how the system works, and at the end is a baby every time. Here, we can look at somehow of the other settlements. I think it was the sanctuary I got mad at what it turned into. That's wild, Alex. Oh no, it's not as bad. You guys are getting attacked. Why does everyone get attacked every time?
Do we know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load? Or, you know, if you need anything proofread?
Piper, literally everyone's going and fighting. What are you doing? Okay, no, it wasn't this one. Oh no.
We have the entire Commonwealth to
It got stuck underneath. Okay, which one was it? Let's go explore the different settlements. And maybe, like, improve a little bit on the way. Settlements are just so popular. This one turned out fine. We're gonna sleep so it's daytime. Because I can't fucking see anything. I'm gonna put condom on a dildo. I did not have to do a demonstration for my class. Mostly because I don't think she wanted to buy that many bananas. And I don't think they were allowed to have dildos in school. See, this one's pretty. Maybe it was Red Rocket I didn't like. Both relieved and a little disappointed. I probably could have used the practice. Don't bother, don't have sex. No, I liked how they did the Red Rocket. I just had to adjust some of my things. Even with my kind of charisma. The drive-in looks really cool. The fact that it turns into this giant field. And it makes my ferns blend in a lot better.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. Whole place is run by robots.
It's not anymore, though. It's not run by robots. Y'all hear pew-pews? I hear pew-pews. I think it might have been the boathouse. There was a settlement that I didn't like what it did to the settlement. I don't remember which settlement it was, so clearly I was very upset. It's okay. It's just like the boat fly things. I hate this settlement, I'm gonna be honest. I loved how the roof turned out, but then like the way that the grass was growing, I had to build these platforms. But now I have this grass overhaul, so I probably don't need the platforms anymore. But I just, yeah, I hate this I hate this settlement. I hated how it turned out. Nearly a full year, not one condom. You will get pregnant and die. Oh, I didn't like that grass ended up in here.
The farm's not much.
Y'all have a fucking greenhouse, a full store of supplies, a bar, and a massive loft with one of these fucking things. And y'all want to bitch about your living standards? Nah, this is why I don't visit you guys often. That's crazy, Lasana. Well, I don't like that.
Yeah?
This one turned out fine, too.
Yes?
God, I hate my neighbors. Their music is so loud. A lot more than my 2 classes in middle school. See how the lighthouse turned out. I think they need more beds, too. Oh. They need indoor beds is what they need. They hadn't told us what oral sex was, so I was very confused. How'd it get in her throat? Stop, that's so funny. If you can hear their music, I hope you're enjoying it. I wish there were more plain colors for this bed. I know a lot of the things I'm complaining about I could probably fix if I got mods for it. But I'm too lazy to look up the mods. I could look them up in the computer or on the, like, online, and that would be better. I don't have a good reason for not doing that. I think I might move all this stuff into this room so that that can become a bedroom. This is one feature I love about Fallout. Decorating. The Sims could never. No, I want the couch on this side. Oh, that's one reason I had the rug, isn't it? Well, darn tootin', now we gotta go find a rug. Oh, is this the same one I used? I think this is a different red rug, but I was using red because it covered up the bloodstains. With water cups where a person had tainted water the STD based on a character card, and you had to share water with other classmates. My cup ended up getting... Someone just poured water into my... So fucked up. This is where I stream. Where else could you hear stories like this? Oh, man. Riley's listening to music whether or not she likes it. And also someone doing some yard work. It's a beautiful day. Maybe I'll force myself to take a walk later. Speaking of walks, I don't know where the baby is. Okay, beds. Can you hear the satisfying, like, sounds though? That's one reason I like building in this game. It's just like there's some sounds that are just so satisfying. Is this diagonal? Slightly. Oh my god, I realized a photo I posted on Twitter is crooked, and I'm so upset because I was working so hard to make sure it wasn't crooked, because it's one that's like a geometric pattern. And I realized like yesterday that it was still crooked. And I'm so upset because I can't fix that. I can't fix that now. I'm not the kind of person who reposts. I mean, I am, but I wait a couple months. And it's usually for good reason. Why can't you... They added something in cups after to see who got infected. Ooh, that's cool though. I mean, like, I'm sorry that happened to you, but that's such a cool way to, like, you truly wouldn't know. Well, did the person who had it know? Isn't it so pretty? It's so fancy. So I feel like I can't use it in very many places. But the idea with this one is that I was trying to like keep it kind of bougie looking and like, you know, old fashioned and classical because of this pretty like raw iron design and the fact that it's like the fucking lighthouse. Which, by the way, I added lights up there. I don't think it's quite the effect that you guys wanted. But I was trying to make it rotate lights. I might just hang bright lights so it's just completely lit all the time. It just won't rotate like an actual lighthouse would. I don't think you're supposed to be up there, girl. Anyway, there's a matching side table to this that we'll use. See, there's this one. Damn it, I ran out of wood. Okay, well, there's also this like half moon one, which is really pretty too. But there's not many places I feel like I can use it in this game because I don't know if y'all noticed, but people don't seem to care that they could have nice things even though it's the apocalypse. It's just stupid. Oh, I don't think I turned captions back on. Okay, captions are back on. Sorry about that. Nobody knew the source, even the person who had it. That is such a cool way to teach that. We did something similar, but with germs. But I can't remember how they like revealed it in the end. I definitely don't feel like it was something like that. That's like too cool. Okay, I have matching wall lights to these. Nice. I feel like we should do... I mean, I wish it was a warmer color. What if we did something like this? How would that look? Oh my god, we should have these pointed at the portraits. Oh my god, that's so funny. They're like, yes, America's forefathers. We love them. Stop, that's so funny! Although, it's a nice bright light, and I feel like maybe I should point it at the fucking kitchen so you can actually see the kitchen. But then that just looks silly. So I don't know what to do about his living in darkness. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the red chair over here. But then I don't like that it's so close to the red rug, which is kind of why I wanted to move it over here in the first place. This is from my mod. There's a job called scavenging. They go and look for materials, supposedly. I feel like they never actually contribute shit. But the mod that I have allows it to essentially be replaced by different animations. So like they're still technically doing this scavenging job, but when they're working, you're going to see them sweeping, which I just think is such a cool mod that I don't think I would have like thought of on my own to even look for, because it's just going to add a little bit of life to your game. So I use that a lot in the vault, especially since there's like 30 people in the vault. And there's one where they're like painting. There's one where they have a clipboard. There's one so that they're like reading a newspaper, and I haven't tried to use it because I don't know, like, does that mean they're sitting? And I don't know how to deal with that. Like, do I need to place a chair underneath them? I don't know, so I haven't even tried. Betraying my son? It's less likely than you think. Really got distracted. Let's play some music. Or not. That's fine. I wanted to build in silence. Love that. Love to build in silence. I was actually like, ugh. I hope that the speaker doesn't work. It'd be the worst. Ah, we need one of these flags. Wait, what did they just say? They say one of the settlements is in trouble? I don't see anyone in trouble. I need to find more of these decorative items and just keep them in my personal inventory. It's a vase, but I like to think that maybe it's like holding flour. They have razor grain. Surely they can still make flour. Surely they can make baked goods. You know, I feel like they act like it's like the end of the world, but like, how do you think your ancestors survived, you know? You guys are such big babies. What settlement needs... Oh, am I not considered in range? Where the fuck is the castle? Apocalypse cupcakes. I just think they're not very creative.
Farming's as honest as honest work gets.
Okay, there we go. Have fun, Zero. Be safe. Oh my god, you guys. Bree's gonna take me to the Department of Licensing so I can get my permit.
We could really use your help.
What happened?
Yes, I'm here to help. What's going on?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone. Stealing our food and supplies, threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Don't
I
worry.
got this.
I'll take care of those raiders.
Let's go
for you.
kill some people.
So, we didn't know what to do.
I mean, I help you guys do this like every couple months, but... Oh, I wanted to show you. It said... So it's been 648 days since I got out of the bunker. No, wait, no, I did times. It's almost 2 years. Really? You couldn't have done that math in your head? No, I couldn't have. That's why I used a calculator, you bitches. Wow, Rayleigh can't do math. No, of course I can't. I'm gay. And pretty. Alright, let's go kill some people. Don't get me wrong. I love working on my settlement. With immense pleasure. How did you miss? How did you miss that bad?
Someone there. Gonna be a good fight.
I mean, it was one person and I've already killed them, but... Streets ain't safe. Europe's... Bitch. Why is she shooting like shit? Hold on, I want to loot first. Ooh.
Human junk is useless.
It's not useless. He's not gonna like this. He hates when I pick locks. There's a reason that computer or calculator were jobs before they were objects. Because they needed someone to do it for people. Is that what you're saying? Oh! Oh, this is from like very early on in the game. I think even like to the point that like it was Bree who
Stupid logs.
like it was a quest Bree did. She had to like drain this quarry. And I was excited because I was like, ooh, this quarry, it's gotta have some good stuff at the bottom. It didn't. It just had those giant crab things. It's supposed to be a fucking novice lock. What's going on, buddy? Is that the handle? Oh, it's the handle I've never noticed before. Alright. Where's the dead guy? Hey. Well, I want that because I want the special thingy. I don't actually want the armor, though. Okay. Alright, Strong. Let's go kill some people. No, fuck. There's a fucking fucker. Oh, wait. They have it locked up in a cage. Why? Are they trying to make them fight? That's so weird. She's so shit at aiming. This is why I aim for her. And then y'all are use VATS. Look, one shot. She can't do that.
Looks like it's barred from the other side.
Oh, I wanted to unlock it. I thought maybe it would give me points. It didn't. Ooh, I want that coffee cup. Oop, I got stuck. Oh, guy I killed. I can't believe I just totally lied to you about what we're doing today. It wasn't on purpose. I started stream and I was like, I don't want to betray my son. I think we won't do it explicitly. We'll like meet with the guy who's undercover. I want all this stuff so I can trash it later. Strong, where are you? Strong? There you are.
Strong listening. This what strong caring for human.
I can't. What was I saying? Oh, that I could turn down the slowdown thingy? Yeah, I know. It's really annoying. I really wish I could. Were you saying I can't aim? Because I can. I just proved it. You can't find me because I'm invisible. Oh, sure. Now she can aim. Now that I just bitched about her. I feel like you lie a lot about what we're gonna do in games. That doesn't sound like me. You know what it does sound like? It sounds like you're being space racist. Just because I'm a Gemini. Were you there for that story? That story does not play, that joke does not play well if you weren't there to learn the reference. We've learned to be flexible, I think. This is my favorite gun, it really is. How can I be space racist? I have a zodiac sign. You're being space racist to my zodiac sign. Raider waster? More like Raider wasted. She can't aim for shit.
Someone there.
It's infuriating. all those shots she just missed. He had to do it for me. An imaginary figure had to do that for me. I don't want to show my face. I'm shooting these things instead. You guys are boring to shoot. I mean, it's not like these are much more fun. But at least I can see these ones. Oh, that's just hitting off rock. If I fall, I am fucked. Watch her miss these. Oh! Okay. I see you. Dead not need things. We take. I love you, giant super mutant man. I really need glass, so we're picking up any glass we find today, y'all. Okay, you can see him through a wall. That's not very helpful for me, as one might imagine. Well, here we go.
What's that?
That is a dead person. Bitch! Little bitch! My little bitch! Again, I can't shoot this person. He's behind a... Ooh, ooh. Oh, damn it, I saw his head. Glass sounds suspiciously like a snack. No! It's not!
What? Who's there?
Here he comes. Here we go.
I'm hearing stuff.
Bye, bitch. I just don't like going all the way down there. There's nothing really rewarding for it. But poor Strong is like an... What's it called? Melee fighter. Not even one piece. Girly Pop, the only glass you should be eating is sugar glass. Or dad ass. I killed them?
Strong not think we alone.
I also don't think we're alone, Strong.
Strong will find you and
One shot! Let's go. We definitely haven't killed everybody. I don't know why it considers the quest over. I mean, I guess I shouldn't care and I should just, you know, leave while I'm ahead. But, alas, that's not as fun as real glass. Hi, dead person. You're a dead person. We should play Fortnite soon. What's her name? May and her hubs are trying to convince me to play it on console, but I'm scared of learning new controls. It's actually made of something edible. Eatable. It's eatable for you. Sorry that we care. I'll just stop doing that. I hate nighttime. Mostly because it's just hard to see. You can make it in the shape of a burger. Why a burger? I'm not, like, I'm still on board. I'm just confused where burger came from. Is that a reference to something I missed in Discord?
Hey.
Yes, human.
Yes, human. Yeah, like one of those little candy gummy burgers. Or like a burger cake. Help defend. Oh my god. I have to do everything in this city. Excuse me. Where are you? Hi.
Did you have any luck with those raiders?
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Not the fact that you get to live here for free? Glass burger made of sugar. According to the internet, if I get my settlements happy enough, and like well defended, they'll stop asking me for things. Strong, go fight. Don't hang out with me. Strong.
Tell Strong what to do.
Head over there.
Will do.
Accept the burger. Okay, she can't make that shot, but Rayleigh can. Bitch! Oh, no, don't hit the settler. Do you see shots in the distance? Or is that... No, I think that's just a light at my other settlement. Okay. I didn't realize you could see my other settlement from here. That's so cute. Oh, shit. Who the fuck has a laser rifle? Load up my evil... Baldur's Gate 3 save. Evil part's actually secondary. Main is to fuck with this one guy who keeps thinking my characters are in a committed relationship with him. When they do as much as breathe. Gonna lead him on. Dramatically dump him for the evil dark elf lady at the end of Act 2. Evil dark elf lady.
Hey there.
Thanks for your help, friend.
Of
I was
course.
glad to help out.
I can't argue.
Bree did the evil run.
Hey.
What needs smack?
What needs smashing? Unfortunately, buddy, we can't just smash things all the time. I know, I'm upset about it too. I went to McDonald's last week for the first time in years. Was a little disappointed in the chicken burger. Oof. I'm so sorry. That's rough. She's so hot, really, you to commit atrocities for her. Which one's the elf lady? Minthra. My god, I haven't seen this game since it came out. Bree's played on her computer ever since. Who's Minthra? I know. I should just look it up, but it's way more fun to just be like, oh my god, who are you talking about? I don't know. Oh my god, Steven, you're so chonky. He will be decimated romantically, not Gale. He's just a silly little academia buddy with a bit of an ego issue. I don't know where all the dead bodies went. Just a little concerning, but I wanted to use these coffee cups before they get used for something else in the game. God damn it, they don't count as clean cups. So I can't. Let me place a dirty cup. I don't understand why this is even a conversation. It's frankly none of your business if I want to have dirty cups. I didn't realize this was a thing until like right now. I seriously can't place dirty cups? Bullshit. He called my character stupid once, and I have had issues with him ever since. Look, are any of us surprised that I like Gale? Just take a second. Let's think about this critically. Take into account everything you know about me. Which for some of you is a bit too much. You know a little too much about me. We do need to go check on the farms in Far Harbor at some point. Now the game is cleanliness standards? I mean, that is a mod, but exactly. Like, the whole point of that mod is so you can decorate with accessories, and you're gonna tell me I can't decorate with a dirty cup? This one's gone through a lot of changes recently. You are hot. You have such pretty eyes. Mostly because you can delete the house they lived in, which I did because I wanted to build them a nicer house, but they still do the animations as if the house is still there. So I've been trying to block off, or at least integrate. It's very annoying. It's not working totally. But anyway, look at the cute little... It's a work in progress. But I love this room. I think it's really nice. I think it might be one of my best ones. This man has been gaslighting me, so I'm just returning the favor. Oh my God. Do you want to sit next to the beach together and just look out into the ocean? They get raided all the time too, so they get these ugly concrete walls and a million fucking guns. What's it doing? Oh, they need more beds. Excuse me. It hits the fence. Sometimes the barista smiles at me and I'm like, what are we? Let men possessed by demons or whatever be stupid too. I don't know why this one only has one bed in it. I don't know what I was thinking when I was decorating this one, but buddies, you gotta share. This is a massive house. Good night. See you next time. Oops, I can't move that, so put this back so it doesn't look dumb. Maybe I should make this the clinic to like justify some of the extra space. Yeah, that works. Put the clinic person right there, and then that provides a job. Good thinking, Rayleigh. Wow. I'm like so smart. Use this to make sure it's facing the right direction. Nice. And then we'll put the gurney in here. I love that this counts as a bed because it helps me with like set design. Okay, I was gonna get rid of this. Then like maybe put this here so like it's a little bit private. That kind of doesn't like make total sense. Maybe I'll put a second one there. That's supposed to be a light for like the entryway. It just hasn't sort of been put together yet. Okay. I love how replayable Baldur's Gate seems to be. Like, I don't know anyone who's played Baldur's Gate and only played through it once. She's already in a doctor outfit, so boom, she's the doctor. Your routing skills suck, y'all. There's a wall in front of you. That's why you can't go that way. Daniel, come on. I don't think I've ever met a smart Daniel. I'm gonna say it. I think we're all thinking it. Have you ever met a smart Daniel? Be honest. Be honest with me right now. What is he doing? That's where the secret other bar is. I was wondering. 700 hours in the game. I'm very normal. Okay, we How much did we figure out I have in this game? 450? And that's probably because I was gone for 2 months. Probably would have had more. I only discovered it in like May. What was I doing, guys? Oh. Two people unemployed still. Okay, we'll put more guard up. And let's check their food. They're at 23 food. They technically should have more food. The internet said you want to try to double food to villager. So like if you have 17 people, you should probably have, what is that, 34 food, which is a little absurd, and I don't know how realistic that is, but here we are. You want like a major surplus. But I like to give them a variety because I think it's just a bit more realistic. I think it's a little silly to only give them these trees, which each feed one. It also said something about how, like, if you have a surplus at one of the settlements in your, like, caravan route, that they'll be happy and they'll, like, get that food. I don't believe them. I don't think that person on the internet actually knew what they were talking about. I refuse to believe that's a thing. I have never seen them do anything of the sort. Can you move, dude? I almost wish I needed money because I have such a large amount of like vegetables. Like, did you see that? Among all of my settlements, I have 230 surplus pieces of corn. So no, I don't believe you that they have enough food. I don't believe you that that's a thing. Okay. There's enough pickers for all of us. Damn it! I didn't save enough razor grain to repair these ones. That's what I was supposed to do with the razor grain. That's why I got more. Okay, we're at 30 food, and they seem to have enough people to work it. So I'm going to get one scavenger. I'm going to have them ground sit. I don't know if this is facing the right direction or not. I'm going to have them ground sit by the fire. Should I have them ground sit by this fire or the one at the beach? I'm going to have them do it at this one. Oh, and then I wanted to add a defense. Guard post. Okay, I have this old one, which I hate these ones. It was before I got the mod for better ones. But, what do you mean we have 18 people now? Someone moved in? Oh, I have the settlement beacon turned on. Okay, we gotta turn this off, guys. I'm not building y'all more houses, so y'all are capped out at 18. In fact, we're just gonna put this away completely. Yes. Recruitment, satellite beacon, lost. Correct. Fuck. Where can I fit another bed? You already have 4. You guys technically could fit more, but I was trying to make this one for, like, the owners of the farm. Now you're just playing... You got all the achievements. Now you're just playing to do things you haven't tried yet. I love that. This one's also big, and I could easily fit another bunk bed. It just involves moving this... It involves moving this stupid, chest, which I was avoiding doing. Also, why won't you just sit on top? That was so weird. Don't we all agree that was weird? Okay. Get a bed. Honestly, I'm gonna get a small bed. I think that'll make this room feel less crowded. Okay. We should put a painting over this. That'd be cute. One of these big ones. Ooh, that's nice. And it looks like the farm they live on. Except it's doing this thing where it blends in. So maybe we just do 2 small ones instead. On each side. But which ones look good together that are small enough? Here we go. Here's a red barn. And I'm out of wood, so just kidding. This is the only one. And it's just gonna look dumb. You know what I should have done? I should do a flag. I should do a flag. We'll do a Minutemen flag. Well, we'll do a railroad flag since we're going to declare loyalty to the railroad. Although the railroad is for synths. So just kidding, we'll do Minutemen. We'll hang up the railroad ones at the synth locations. Okay, now we have enough beds. We should have enough food. It doesn't consider me having more, excuse me, space for defense. But I'm out of wood. How much wood do you want? 6 more? Why do you need so many pieces? Oh, it's because it thinks it's building that thing. Okay, there's got to be a bunch of like architectural pieces that I never used. So let's just go through that real quick. That alone gave us more. I mean, I probably could afford to just build another house now that I'm seeing how many pieces I had available, but it's too late now. I didn't realize that the half walls don't count for materials. That's annoying. It costs materials to make it, but I don't get materials back if I delete it. These fucking mods, am I right? Some of them do. Weird. This is working. I'm getting so many materials back. See, this is the problem, is I wish you could sort based on like what you have in your inventory, because these things don't go across your trade routes. Oh my god, wait, we should have, before I forget, we should have this over this guy. I mean, like, I'm not gonna build his thing yet, but like, that's so cute. So I wish you could sort by like what you own, what you've already spent materials on versus what you haven't. Instead, you have to go through it like this every once in a while. I don't think I've used any extra pieces of woods on this one. That's a recent thing that I've learned how to do. I have 5 of these. Just at this one location. Don't know why. Don't know what I used them for. A lot of my settlements have gone through like a lot of different designs? Is that the word I want? I don't think I did any custom chairs for this one. Again, most of my like design, like, what's the word I want? Capabilities has improved so much since I first started the game. And like the techniques and stuff. It's really cool to see. That's one reason I do go back and like edit previous settlements. All right. It does start to like give me a headache doing this though, so I can't do it for very long. See, the world's starting to kind of spin a little bit. Which is bad, I've heard. Almost done. Almost done. We can do this. Okay, now the small ones, and then we're free. Okay. These ones I can move around. So I'm down to keep these, and we can use them for decor. Who's gonna match my freak? Who's gonna match my nesty? Is somebody gonna match my freak? That one's very decorated because I pulled it from... Used to be like a big house that there were like 3 settlements in. And since you can just put things on the rug and move it, this one was really easy to like install. I just clicked the rug and moved everything. It was great. It needs a painting on that wall, though, doesn't it? No, I'm not supposed to use the wood. I can use it like one piece, though. This is a horrible view. I hate that it's doing this. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Okay, we have this one. This one's nice. Ugh, why are you glitching like this? Hate it. Thanks. Okay, hated that. I want to leave this so bad. Okay, it gave me such a headache. Is somebody gonna match Oh, and I was doing all of that to get wood so I could build a new guard post. Look at me catching up with myself. I always get there at the end. Sometimes, maybe. Might be a couple of days later. Excuse me. Jesus, criminy. Criminy so whizzle sticks. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Okay, there's already a guard post there. Okay, surely we can assign people to guard now. Thank you. Please tell me everyone's employed now. There's still one person unemployed. Okay, well, that's not my problem. I'm leaving. Arrow, thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a great Thursday today. Okay, that's just gonna be good enough. Grey Garden, I don't want to deal with you. Fuck these people. Let's go to Far Harbor. I haven't worked on those settlements in a million years. Ariel, if you're here to see me betray my son, you should know that I lied and I haven't done that at all yet. I got distracted. Don't backseat me. Welcome on in. Y'all? You're not supposed to stand on the beds. I can hear my dog crying in her sleep. Yeah, I am the mainlander. I'm the mainlander who fucking killed everybody.
Biggest town I ever saw.
Biggest I ever saw, that's what she said. Nice, lots of money. Ow, my neck. My neck, my back. Just kidding. Or am I? Okay. They do not have nearly enough food. So we need to plant some food. Like, yeah, you want beds, but you're gonna want food more than beds. Okay, please go up the stairs. You know how to use stairs. Let's stop fucking around. Okay. Can we put some corn here? Okay, let me put one more corn. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Don't prove I'm right. Oh. Yes. Nice. Good job, Rayleigh. Thanks. And please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Okay, we have all this space for things. Invisible map. Mat. Okay, let's just, once again, admire the beautiful staircase I built by hand from pallets. Thank you, thank you. I know, it's really fucking cool. I know. Okay, plant some plants. Oh, I wanted to do like an orchard of those. Okay, and we can do some pretty wildflowers. Where's the... Yes. Am I putting it too far out into the water? I can't tell. I can't see anything. Don't bring me to tears. When I just did my makeup so nice. Okay, let's do an orchard. Of these. Okay. Now it's, oh, food's going up. 35, 36. Okay. Getting there. More people can be assigned to it now, I think. So that will improve. Bruh, you just walked through me planting. You walked through me planting? Where are the pretty flowers? People buy rotten vegetables and severed limbs, no questions asked. You know, frankly, I don't think you should be asking questions on what they're doing with those products. It's none of your business why they need that. Okay, we have a lot of food now. We don't have enough beds, but it looked like there were a bunch of singles. So, we're going to replace a bunch of those with doubles, and then that'll count without taking up extra space. I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to remember if I fixed the upstairs or not, so we'll have to go check that. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I need to listen to the actual album. Brie was making fun of me. I was like, why are you playing this in the car? I didn't want spoilers. And she was like, it's been out for over a week. And I was like, that's not the point. I haven't had time to really sit with it. And then she just rolled her eyes at me. So the moral of the story is don't get a wife. They're mean. Okay. This bed, also a single. So we're going to delete that one and replace it with a double. I don't know what bowl. Fertilizer. Maybe they're making fertilizer. See, it's it's kind of turning into sheltered space to use, but not really. And then I was thinking, okay, maybe I could just get this first half, but then that's been really hard to build a wall for. So I gotta figure out where the last, well, I don't know where this person's living. Probably here, but I gotta figure out how to fix the floor and the ceiling. That wall needs to be fixed. Truthfully, I probably should have broken this space up into a couple rooms, but since 20 people are going to live here and this is the main social space, I felt like I should probably... And I already have 2 hospital gurneys. Okay. Oh, this one's a single. We'll turn this into a double. Strong. Bestie, can you move? Sir? Okay, I still need one more though. Strong. Strong. I feel bad that none of these people get to have their own bedroom. Strong, I seriously need you to move. Okay, we still need one more bed. Which should probably be one of you guys. Oh my god, that is so creepy. Oh, I hate that that just happened. I mean, thank you for getting out of my way. But wow, I hated that. Ugh, gave me the heebie-jeebies. Okay, there we go. Y'all have enough bread. Y'all have enough beds. Can you... get out of my way. Have enough beds. You have enough water. You have enough food. So now I just have to like make you happy and make sure that the defense is strong. Sometimes I forget where I've already been and I walk up and there's blood all over the floor and it comes back to me. So Bree was the one playing this game originally and I was only doing like the building and settlements. Are these actually connected to power? No, they're not. This isn't connected to anything. But it does fit through there. Let's get to the roof. And really, she didn't play very far. So I sort of took over. And I can tell when she's been somewhere that I haven't been. Because I'll randomly find, like, dead bodies. And I'll be like, oh, this must have been Bree. Like, this was not me. Especially because I tend to loot, like, everything on them. Because I can use it for materials. Cracks me up. I have a fun idea, babe. Maybe just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air. The ceiling fan is so nice. There we go. As long as no one knows you're with me. Just kidding. Me with my first boyfriend. There's a reason I don't have any photos with him. I think there was one photo taken of us. I did not keep it. I don't even think I got to keep it. Like, it was like a Polaroid for someone else. And I had a photo of the Polaroid. That's what I didn't keep. There it is. I got there in the end. Please, please. Don't prove I'm right. I don't know where the nearest, I think it's that one, is the nearest electrical. Okay, and then how far over can you go? I think that's as far as you can go. So how far can you go? Can you reach this? Nice! Ding, ding, ding! There we go! Now we can hook up slot machines! As long 'cause no one knows you're with me. Just kidding. It's just a little joke. Okay, let's say if I even have enough electricity hooked up in this settlement for these to work. Ah, here we go. Please, please, please. Here we go. They're spaced out enough that they shouldn't be bitches about it. Okay. Eventually I'll make the bar cuter. Girly pop. I can't help you. I can't help you with this. You did this to yourself. I've been trying really hard to keep like my electrical cords and stuff really clean. That's something that's definitely improved with my building. Y'all are so shovey. I just love the vibes in here. Okay. Okay, right now this just kind of looks sad. But let's see what jobs are even available. Where is the thingamabobber? There it is. I will be ending stream soon because it is 4 o'clock my time. Okay, we need to add more farming. No, we don't. We're good on farmers. We just have 8 people unemployed. We only have 2 guards. I need 4 people for like shops. And I will add the other 4 as guards, I guess. Or I can do some as scavenging too. Okay, let me get the stores. Clinic first. Oops. Put you here for now so I know where you are. And trading and clinic. Those are the ones that give the most, that actually like provide happiness to your settlers. All the other ones kind of just for funsies. Like I think they add some happiness, but not a significant amount. Okay, clothing store. I think that's 5 people. And then armor. Okay, and then we need more defense, which I'll only be able to get 2 more of, so hopefully it lets me. Because I think they frankly really do need more defense. Like that. And I want to do more like lofted security. It just takes materials to build that. And I like to use the materials for fun, cute things. Look at us providing employment. I'm such a good overseer. That still didn't say I can do more guards. That's so annoying. I think I can provide more guards. Just not through this thing. Okay, so I just have to find the unemployed people and assign them to guarding anyway.
I win again.
Good. Okay. You, unemployed. It doesn't increase. I think this works. I'm not totally sure. You need a job. No one knows that you're with me. I need more. Where did I put the other guard mat? I think it's over here. There it is. See, like, is that replacing a guard or is that increasing security? I don't know. I also don't know. Could have sworn I put a mat over here, but I was really running low on materials after building the terrace. So I have at least one more person unemployed. Because I can hear them gambling. I'm confused. Why did you guys leave your jobs? Did I... I'm confused. Excuse me. No, there's still someone unemployed. I have 4 guards now, though, so that did increase. Okay, so I guess we do one of the fun jobs, like a barber or a surgeon. Or I could just do more scavengers. Will it let me do any scavenging? No, I don't have the materials for it. So let's see. Is it under furniture? No, but the gym is, and the gym makes them happy. Happy people don't kill their husbands. Oh, this will be such a cute room for like a gym. Oh my god, I didn't even choose this room on purpose for that. I was just looking for somewhere to place it. God, I am brilliant. You know that? Okay, so is it in miscellaneous? Question mark, question mark, question mark. So many question marks, so little time. Oh my god, since I did the like Children of Adam quest stuff, I got these super cute lights that like I'm pretty sure it's meant to be full of radiation, but they're so pretty and sparkly. Oh my god, like it's such a vibe. So I might use them to decorate anyway. Like I understand what it's meant to be, but you know. Ingenuity means using things in ways people wouldn't have thought. Do they also kind of look like they're bottles of urine? Yeah. Even more so now that I have pointed it out to myself. But anyway, I'ma still do it. Okay, so it's not in here. Where the fuck are the thingies that I want? What am I looking for? I don't even remember now. Maybe it's under miscellaneous resources. It is. I don't have enough wood. God fucking hell, fucker. Come on. Where's the piece of wood? Just like one singular piece of wood. You. No, I can't delete this one singular piece of wood, which is exactly what I need. What about this? Can I take down this plywood? No, of course not. Of course not. Can you let me delete these grass plants that are glitching? No, of course not. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Okay, now we can have a surgeon. Surgeon or barber? Which way should we go? I think surgeon. I think surgeon. Because it's fun to, like, have two people in lab coats walking around. Where'd that person go who was unemployed? I bet you they're gambling. Yep. At least the unemployed people are not hard to find. Although it does feel like a bit of a cliche. Okay, that person's wearing an overseer t-shirt. We're gonna need to change that. Love that it's a woman though. Woman in science. Let's go. And she's the surgeon. He's just a doctor. All right, everyone finally has a fucking bed. And we have a surplus of food. Everyone has a job. Decent defense level. Don't know if it's enough. We'll find out. We will find out. Where are my other settlements? Oh, here we go. Wait. Dalton Farm. The visitor center needs the most work because I accidentally turned the recruitment thing on and I was not ready for it. So I think there were like 2 beds. Where's this one? We have enough beds for everybody. Is that because there's sleeping bags somewhere? No, I think we genuinely have enough beds for everybody. Nope, there they are. Just kidding. We have 6 sleeping beds outside. Okay, that means we need... I really like these cute little pier huts. I think they're cute. I think I'll put more down here, though. Sort of spread out the people. But I still want to keep the beach, like, public for the people. I have a fun idea, babe. Okay, I think I want to put one off this edge, but I know for a fact that the wood is not going to reach the bottom. So maybe I put it here. I think that'll fit. Let's see. I don't know if I have enough wood for this. I don't have enough wood for it. Okay, on this note, I need to just go buy a bunch of shit from a bunch of vendors. That's what I need to do. Look at this cute sweatshirt Brie got me. It's Barbie. She was buying herself clothes and she saw it in the sales section. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. We done good today. Oh, hi JJ. You want to say goodbye? You want to say goodbye? Say goodbye, everybody. Oh. That tongue was in my mouth. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Wow, you have a lot to say. Okay. Anything else? Anything else to say? Wow. That was a cute little squeak. I love you too. I love you too. Okay, see you tomorrow. Probably play Fallout. Work on settlements. Maybe betray our son. Maybe I'll finally do it. Maybe I'll finally do it. At least meet the mole. You know, we'll meet the mole of the Institute. Look at this baby. Her tail is wagging like crazy. You just love attention. Yes, you do. You love attention so much. Oh, the big stretch. Oh. Can I end stream now? Will you let me? Say goodbye, JJ. Say goodbye. Oh, you got some licks. Yeah, you did it. You licked the mic. That's kind of gross. Have a good rest of your day.